Are content creators becoming the new Olodo Uprising? There are pages for charity work, there are pages for romance, there are pages for drama, there are pages for comedy, there are pages for skit, all sorts of things. So why are we so focused on this person? Not all content or not what you consider meaningful is what would sell, is what to bring results, is what to bring sales. Like at least they are making that ridiculous content bring money for them. It's God that turns Ishekere to Ola. Hi my love, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my beautiful face, you're welcome to the family. My name is Akwemi Ugule, and on here I share content based on lifestyle, commentary, vlogs, advice, whatever you want. Name me to have it all assorted here, okay? Just upload it in and join our family. To make sure to turn on your post notification bell so you always get notified whenever I drop a new video. To make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and tell everybody to join our family today, okay? As you can see, guys, we have a new setup. I hope you guys like it. Just to improvise for better space, yeah, and to connect with you guys on a one-on-one level. Today's video is one that I trended for a while now, and I just decided to bring it back.
Let's have it.
The Olodo Uprising saga. So a musician had come on a podcast to talk about how social media has changed. He spoke about the content creators that have been given meaningless content. He called them Olodo Uprising, and he used someone as an example, Pella. It was like the Pella culture.
This Olodo Uprising that we even have right now.
Olodo Uprising?
Yeah, bro. It's terrible. I promise you. It's like we are trying so much to accommodate unintelligent people and ignorant people because we don't want them to feel bad and all these things. So now they're now like the majority. There's a massive attack on the educational system in Nigeria, bro.
Yahoo culture.
It's not even just Yahoo culture. Now we have Pella culture.
That's why today's video says, are content creators becoming the new Olodo Uprising? And yeah, let's get into it. Honestly speaking, when I saw the video, I was like, what is this? I kind of get where it was coming from, but I also feel like it's unfair to be targeted at a specific content creator that has been doing so well for himself. Let's break this down. I was having this conversation with someone some weeks ago, and they were like,
oh, Pella should be doing this, Pella should be doing that.
They expected more from him, more serious stuff, like philanthropist kind of thing. And I'm like, interesting. So a young boy that nobody knew some years back started blowing up for his live stream content on TikTok, on social platform, and one thing led to another. Grace found him, people found him, and for the most weirdest reason ever, people just like him, even though he's not really giving either an academic kind of content or doing giveaways, these things that make people stay glued or stay connected to certain influencers or certain creatives. I compare him to Mr. Bean. So the thing is that before I even talk about Mr. Bean, there are a lot of content creators that they are not necessarily to inform you, educate you on something meaningful, something that is currently happening. They are just to make you relax, and we call them, comedy kind of content, relief kind of content creator. They are not necessarily trying to pass one deep message to you, because life is already so serious for a lot of people. Do you get what I mean? Like, life is so serious. The person that is coming from work, has been in traffic, has had an annoying day at the office, just want to come home and relax and just escape from their problems, and they just want to laugh. I've been in a program whereby this girl was like, her life is so serious already. Like, she has a serious job, she has serious obligations, and whenever she comes on social media, she doesn't even follow people that do the kind of things she does, or like serious kind of stuff, because that's all that happens for her on a daily basis. So she just wants to come online, laugh, watch people that don't even relate to her at all. And to me, that's also another form of escaping reality. This brings me back to the example I was trying to make. Mr. Bean is someone that we all grew up. I don't know if most of you watch Mr. Bean, but I watched Mr. Bean growing up, and I can tell you that I cannot pinpoint any meaningful thing Mr. Bean did. It was just an awkward, funny guy that wasn't even really speaking much. There's somebody like that also currently on TikTok. If I believe is one of the most followed, if not the most followed TikToker. His name is Kabi. Kabi just recreates videos of what people are doing, and he does it without saying a word. And today, Kabi is worth a lot of millions of dollars, if not $1 billion already. You get what I mean? So it is to tell you that not all content or not what you consider meaningful is what would sell, is what to bring results, is what to bring sales. Like, I mean, these people have brands that have made them ambassadors. These people have like serious contract jobs, and they are bringing the result because they have the audience. So I would even say, are the content creators, the Olodo Uprising, or the brands that are recognizing just comedy and not, giving, these opportunities to people you consider to have a serious job, this opportunity. Don't we think that these are the brands that we should be calling the Olodo Uprising, the ones that are enabling these things? You get what I mean? Not necessarily the influencers, because as an influencer, you're going to go where the market is, where the opportunity is. There are pages for charity work, there are pages for romance, there are pages for drama, there are pages for comedy, there are pages for skit, all sorts of things. So why are we so focused on this person? And I think the answer is some part of it actually stems from jealousy and also wanting to control what someone else is. Like, we have this thing whereby when we see somebody rich, we're like, why are you not spending your money on this? Why are you spending your money on that? Like, we think we have autonomy of what someone wants to use their money to do, even if you think there are a lot of people suffering in the world. Like, at the end of the day, it's not your money. And that's why you see sometimes some people will be like, okay, this is my money. You don't get to tell me what I will do with my money. You that want to do X, Y, Z, Z, go and do it for them then. Like, why are you telling me, And we tend to forget that these people have a real life. These people are real people. They have blood and water running through them. You really don't know the number of people they are helping behind the scenes. Like, you don't know what their everyday real life really looks like. And it's just an assumption that because they share just funny, ridiculous stuff online, they are not serious people in real life. Like, comedy is also an act. It's also an act because you are not 247 funny. And especially when it is content, it doesn't mean that because I'm always cracking jokes, I'm an unserious person. I'm somebody that should not be ridiculed because of what I do. I mean, I just feel like that was an unnecessary, targeted thing to say about a specific person. It could have just generalized, a lot of content creators are not doing, meaningful things, and, they are engaging people. Again, can we talk about the people engaging them? Can we talk about people following them? Are they not also to be targeted? They saw something too. That's why they're on the page. That's why they're engaging. That's why they're bringing the numbers, the views, the money in this content creators' account. So I feel like at least, they are bringing something for themselves. At least they are making that ridiculous content bring money for them, bringing the bag. They're using that content to also change their lives for good. As you can see, Pella is about to get married to Jarvis, and just like play 3 years ago, they started doing this content, and boom, they're about to get married. That means they are financially responsible. They are capable of doing these things that adults do, adults that have adult money. So what are we saying? So I wouldn't even call him an Olodo Uprising. Yes, he might not be educated, but so are so many other people that are not educated and they are doing well for themselves. And I don't think it means that because we're just seeing the ridiculous content, it means they are not planning their lives outside of social media. They don't have other things they need to improve of, or know they need to improve, like it's Pella's education, all those kind of things. And it's just funny to just assume that because somebody is being funny online, they don't deserve good things to happen to them, or they don't deserve the opportunities they see. Like, who are we to say who gets the opportunity? Like, I need us to understand that at the end of the day, it's God that actually makes a way where there seems to be no way. It's God that turns Ishekere to Ola, meaning God turns small work to big profits, big gains, for people. And I mean, everybody prays for that opportunity. Like, you do small work and you see maximum result, but somebody else that you think deserves it less than you, or you think you're better than them, are getting it, and you're like, why should they get it? They don't even know how to do this. They don't, like, you don't get to tell God who he favors, or You don't get to tell God who he favors, who he shows mercy, who he shows the way, who he cuts soap for. Do you get what I mean? Like, so I think the moral of the day is let's be happy for that and let's look at it deeply. Are the content creators the Olodo Uprising, or the people engaging, or the followers, or the brands are also enabling them and making these people ambassadors and making these people representatives? I don't know the people we should look at as the real Olodo Uprising. This is food for thought. I'd like to hear what you think in the comment section. If you've enjoyed this video, please do make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and do all that fun stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.